Hello, welcome back. All right, we accomplished a lot in the last episode. We found out that J.K. Knight has, in fact, been killed by Dr. Crow, and our investigators are in the process of looking through J.K. Knight's house, so hopefully we'll find out who he is at some point. Andreas and Winnie are on their way to find out what the goldsmith knows, and Anna, Roxy, and Tim are all and Bernd are all taking a break, taking a breather, out having a walk, enjoying themselves, relaxing, chilling. And oh, the big story: Clara is out of the place that she was being held, and en route to meet up with Wolf, who has gone out to rescue her. And that's where we left off, in the middle of trying to rescue our friend Clara. So, guys, I don't like this at all. Anything I can do, I have faith in Wolf. Anything I can do? Please just be on standby. In case shit hits the fan and we need your help. But don't worry, I'll make sure Clara is safe, no matter what. I may be an IT geek, but I know a bit of self-defense too. Wink face. Stop it, Wolf. You don't get to be a love interest in this game. You don't get to talk about how you're more than just an IT geek. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, right. I never doubted that. What are you erasing, bro? What are you erasing? Fuck. Someone is sneaking around here. Is it Clara? Clara, is that you? Why do they look like two people? Like a double exposed picture. That's very creepy. Oh god, is that Dr. Crow? Wait, Wolf, you gotta hide. Oh god. Is this the kind of help you needed me to be on standby for? To provide? That's what I'm here for. Wolf? Oh, all good. He didn't see me. That was a close call. Thank God he's gone. I'll keep running, Clara. You need to be as quiet as possible. Clara, are you okay too? You gave me quite a fright. That was a scary picture, Wolf. Same here, Indigo. Wolf, I'll meet you halfway. Okay, but be careful, please, Clara. Please.
I simply cannot believe that my subjects put such half-hearted work into the vision of a new world. I'm sure it had something to do with Clara's escape. I guess it's time to activate my secret weapon.
I didn't hear the first part, but he said I think you have something to do with Clara's escape. It's time to loose my secret weapon. Brace yourself to lose more friends soon. Only those who prove themselves worthy will experience the new world I create. The next healings will not be as merciful as the ones before. I will no longer be so gracious. My secret weapon is ready. Which secret weapon? Are you getting cold feet? Say nothing. Just stop letting the bully know that he's bothering you. No quick-witted response. I see now you need my healing more urgently than I assumed. He is my messenger. Welcome him. This is the secret weapon he's talking about. Oh, he mad. Guys, he mad. Yeah, Crow seems really mad. His secret weapon. Why are you sitting like you're supposed to be hiding and not being noticed, and you played that very loud, very tinny, like metallic sounding, reverberating audio message? Fuck, doesn't sound good at all. Clara, we have to get out of here. Where are you? We should have crossed paths by now. Wait. Oh my god. Wolf, I think I can see you. What? Where are you? It's so dark here. Writing, erasing, writing, erasing, writing, erasing. Claire, now I see you too. Yes, yes, yes. Get out of there before they catch you. Put your phones away and run. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just like watching here, eating popcorn just on my TV, being like, yes, yes, yes. Get her. Get out of there. Indigo, we'll be in touch. What's up with Lucy? Hey, Lucy.
Hey, so everything's back to normal and I hope you're not mad, but I've already gone home. I'm totally fine, but Tim wanted to stop me, but I managed to persuade him. My coconut soup should be ready.
I don't know what the point is of that scene. It's just so funny. I hope you're not mad at me, but I went home. Oh, there's my coconut soup. I think she went home for the coconut soup. I think she's like, I could stay at Tim's and eat quinoa salad, or I could go home and have coconut soup. And I think that's like the entire calculation that Lucy was making. Oh, it's funny. Coconut soup? I wonder if it's a good idea to be alone right now. Why do you apologize? Yeah, why do you apologize? I want to know why she apologizes. Yeah, why do you apologize? You don't have to apologize. Well, that was something like a prophylactic apology. Thought you were mad because I was feeling poorly still. Am I allowed to say I'm not mad? But I can't hide forever. And have me evicted from my own house. To be honest, Crow killed Valentine and kidnapped Bernd while the two of them were together. Oh, that's true. Besides, we finally have an ace up our sleeve. I'm convinced Andreas will unmask Crow. And never mind. Yeah, that's a good point about that, but also anyway, my soup is getting cold. Remember to take it for an easy for a while yet. Please touch base now and then. Enjoy! Why didn't you leave me a chance to be like, you didn't have to apologize? I'm not mad. Bye. Enjoy your coconut soup. It is coconut soup, but she says it's like Thai coconut soup. My god, it is non-stop with these guys. Indigo, Wolf, you there? Bubba, are you laying on your tail? Let's move your tail then. You don't have to move your whole butt, just move your tail. Sorry, my Bubba was laying on her tail, and I think it was hurting. Okay. Are we good now? Yeah, no more doing that to you? Okay. Okay. I didn't want baby to be hurting. I'm here. I am, but Wolf is on to something else. Something happened. I am, but Wolf is on something else. Right now. We got a lot going on. We got a lot of irons in the fire. Alright, he can read it later in the chat. Sounds good. There's important news. Anything to do with JK is about Dr. Crow. Why am I guessing? Did you find anything else in the house? Can I just say yes? Or what? Is it about Dr. Crow? JK small potatoes. Not directly. Thumbs down. We now know JK's identity. Oh. What? Who is it? How did you manage to do that so quickly? Please don't keep me in suspense. How did you manage to do that so quickly? That's crazy. Our colleagues in the forensic team did a great job. And based on his fingerprints, they were able to... Already based on fingerprints? I thought it was like, oh, we found an ID in his house or something. Find out JK's real name. They were recorded in the system because of an offense from his teenage years. I couldn't have summed it up any better. JK's real name is Joshua Kramer. Doesn't ring a bell. Who is that supposed to be? Okay. Doesn't ring a bell. Then you're in the same boat. Joshua Kramer is unknown to us. A man we haven't come across in the investigation so far. That's right. Unfortunately, this shows again how far we were from exposing Crow and his henchmen. But thanks to you and Wolf, we are finally making progress. Our colleagues are running a background check on him. However, it turns out to be quite difficult, since he hasn't been in the picture for the past few decades. For decades, multiple decades. Of course, we're still hoping to discover a connection to Dr. Crow. Exactly, but how are you going to know if he has a connection to Dr. Crow if you don't know who Dr. Crow is? Exactly. One thing we have already been able to find out, though, are gruesome details about his childhood. Indigo, if you like, I'll give you a quick call. After all, the info could be relevant for you, too. Yes, please, or not a good time. I prefer you right in this chat, please. Yes, please.
JK apparently watched the brutal murder of his mother when he was a child. He and his brother witnessed the crime. The emotional scars must have been too severe for his brother. He committed suicide and left JK behind. He now processes his trauma his own way.
With dolls. I wonder, so I assume that the doll that was like abandoned by somebody who left him a long time ago or whatever, I thought that was like an ex-wife or something. I thought he like lost his mind after he lost a wife or something. I think it might have been his mom or his brother, though. What Victoria didn't mention, not only did the mother of the two boys die in this crime, but also their younger sister. Oh, it could have been her who had the doll then. That must have been awful for him. Anyway, I don't have any sympathy. That's how monsters are born. That's how monsters are born. Ask me about Wuthering Heights one day, and I'll tell you about how monsters are not born, but created. But I won't. I was debating going into it and talking about Heathcliff, because I have things to say about Heathcliff. Oh, you know I have things to say about Heathcliff, but I won't. Yes, unfortunately, in such cases, not uncommon. But Indigo, we also secured other interesting evidence in Kramer's apartment. Look at this, for example. It looks like a forest and a TV and a bookshelf, like a blueprints of a living room, maybe, all on a grid. Doesn't the bottom thing look like a bookshelf, though? With like a floating TV room. Hold on, what is it? Oh, I can't see what it says at the top. Hospital. Oh, that's the hospital room. That was Burns' hospital room. That's a bed. We're looking at it from the top. I see. What does the forest thing say? I only see forest. I see something forest recess or something. Retain. I don't know. I don't know what that says. What is this forest? What's that supposed to be? A construction plan? Oh God, that's the hospital room where Byrne was in. What's this forest? Good question. to me, this looks like huge grounds for their sick games. Where do you get all the money for that? Sadly, we have to hand it to him that he plans everything perfectly. I don't even want to know what else he's prepared. Where does he get all the money for that? Like, how does he have so many resources? That's what we're going to find out. Helmet, let's go back to the station now. Then we're not in the way of forensics and... Wait, forensics ran fingerprints from the scene and matched them to somebody who had a teenage offender? Wow. Just wow. Impressive work here. Helmet, wait. Come to the second floor hallway real quick. I'm coming. Everything okay? I found a safe. She didn't say that, but there's a safe there. Hidden safe. How did you discover it? Oh, that could be important. A hidden safe? I feel like this is not important, but we're going to do it anyway. Looks like it. I feel like it's like important in the way that Tahiti was important in orphans. Like, it wasn't. But damn it. Of course we need the code. We're left with two options. One option is to call our tech team, which would involve a pile of bureaucracy and a waste of time. The alternative, and therefore my favorite, would be, you take care of that for us, Indigo. Like I told Wolf, I would like to discuss my salary first, and then we may proceed with this conversation. Thank you. Thank you, Helmet. Colleague. Not colleague, not like communist colleague, but like, we're working together now, so we must be colleagues. How do I do that from here? Sorry, but I'm not a safe cracker. You mean I can hack the safe? Like, I have that ability? Like, are you going to give me a thing that I can hack? I'll send you the IP address. Then you'll be able to crack the safe, won't you? There's an IP address. No, how's that supposed to work? I'm afraid I'm not as good as Wolf. Sorry, I always forget you're actually not a professional hacker. I'll give you 5 minutes. Maybe you'll be able to do it after all. Okay. If not, our colleagues in IT have to take care of it. But that involves, like, warrants and stuff. They don't want to do the warrants. They want me to break the law, and then they can be like, nope, sorry, we didn't have anything to do with it. Hans? What the heck? Hans is back. What's going on? Who or what are you? A robot? What's going on? The question is rather... Oh, sorry, not Jake and Edward. I'm trying to go for Alpha from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's what I'm going for. The question is rather, who is going on? The answer, I'm a Hans. Hack, apprentice, nerd, support. I was actually retired. But Wolf must have planted some of my code onto your device. And I just received an alert. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Apparently, you need help with a hack. Don't be afraid. Help is on the way. It's like J.K. Knight, except I'm smiling the whole time I'm talking. I still don't get it. Wolf is a genius. That sounds wonderful. Wolf is a genius. I have, like, the biggest crush. The healing is giving me the biggest crush on Wolf. He is. You should date him. I'm a professional hacking AI. I've already extracted the data from your last chat. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. I can easily gain access to the safe by using the IP address that Strasser sent me. But first, may the Hans be with you. Now let's crack that safe. We're good to go, Indigo. Alright, we're gonna help Hansi here crack that safe. Right now. Alright, starting right now. Now. I don't think I had said that before, but we're back. We're back. New message received. Code was successfully retrieved. 4638. I knew you would get it right. Thanks to Hans. Thanks a lot, and good job, Indigo. Thanks. Let's see what's in it then. What's that? Very strange. It's just a drawing of a mask. That's all? Really creepy mask? A drawing? That's all? Yeah, that's exactly what's so strange. Who has a secret safe? Ooh. Just to keep a drawing in it. I don't know. It is pretty weird, isn't it? Must have great significance for JK. I mean, for Kramer. I mean, those are still his initials. Still have to get used to the fact that we now know his real name. I'm sticking with JK. His real name makes him less creepy. I'm sticking with JK. Same. Back to the drawing of this mask. It looks Asian. That's possible. I know zero about such things. Neither do I. Perhaps Dr. Fisher can help us. He knew a lot about Crow's mask, too. Vic, I'll forward it to him. Great. Thumbs up. We're on our way now. Talk later, Indigo. And thank you for your help. I have to thank you for your trust anytime. Please keep me in the loop about the drawing. Thank you for your trust. Wolf trusts you. That's proof enough for me. Aw. Wolf. Wolf and I might be endgame. I don't know. Look, this was found at JK's house, or guys, Wolf and I now know JK's real name. We know JK's real name. Joshua Kramer. Never heard it before. Does the name sound familiar? Well, not to Roxy. Ditto, Roxy. Neither do I. But we can work with the info. What do you mean, Tim? Tim is just on a high still from whatever the whiskey or whatever he was drinking is. The beer. He did say he was going to drink beer a while ago. Maybe he's just kept drinking more beer. And then just the high of like actually winning some battles here and there. They don't even know what we have going on with Clara right now. They don't even know how much more good news we have for them. Well, in this day and age, you can find something about anything and anyone online. The internet remembers everything. Someone speaks from experience. #diary. Remember he had an online diary? That's how Dr. Crow found out about his thing. Tim's had a rough day. Very funny, guys. Guys. Anyway, I suggest we take advantage of the breather and see what we can find out about Joshua Kramer. Google, registers, old entries. There are endless sources for sure. Will do. Valentine would be thrilled, if you think so. Valentine would be thrilled. What? I'm gonna choose that one. But I don't understand. Like, did he love researching stuff? Sad face. He would be. The whiskey calmed my nerves. And then you mentioned Valentine, and now they're back up again. I will, of course, assist with the research. Guys, I honestly don't really understand what you're hoping to get out of this. J.K. Knight is dead anyway, and therefore no longer a threat. If we run a check on J.K.'s or Kramer's background, we might also find out who Dr. Crow is, just in case Andreas is not successful. True, that makes sense. Thomas Dickenbrock is here. Thomas Dickenbrock with a radio news. Then I'm probably just what you need. Sorry guys, I just got out of the meeting. You kept our group out of it though. Well, yeah, it's a work meeting. How did the interview with Hannah Feist go? Any news? Any news? Radio news guy, man, person? Sadly, no. We gathered the most important facts about the death, but hardly found out anything new. I've read your chat history now. I'd really like to help. This case is absolutely cruel. Losing a friend is terrible. Also, you were gone. You've disappeared for the entire burned thing. I know as of this recording, the whole section where I was speculating on who I thought the killer was is silent. Hopefully I'll be able to go back and add back into that. But, so what you didn't get to hear is why in my original playthrough I thought it was Thomas. Hold on one second. I'll get there in a second. I read your chat history. Really like to help.
I have a few contacts I could dig up.
The case is absolutely cruel. Losing a friend is terrible, but to lose him to a madman who shows no remorse. You deserve justice, and I will help you by all means. I will assist you in your research. Surely we can find something. And then Tim's like, big thumbs up. Cool, thanks, Thomas. That's Julius. Okay.
I have a few contacts I could dig up. I'll get back to you as soon as I find something. Good luck to you all. I have a few contacts I could dig up. I'll get back to you as soon as I find something. Good luck to you all.
You show off. Yay, thank you. Yay, thank you. I was gonna do the you show off thing, but especially because Andreas isn't really paying attention, so I can go off topic, I guess. Lisa? Hi, Lisa.
Hey, I hope the data for your chess computer could help you. Please get in touch when you have time.
Thanks, Lisa. Remember, our relationship, when we checked, is like 81. Like, we are better friends with Lisa than we are with almost anyone else except, like, Andreas at this point. I couldn't help it to do his radio voice. Okay, so this is what I was saying about, I think I said part of this, but I was talking to Jessica, who didn't fully know who Thomas was yet, so I didn't say too much, but I mean, he was first on the scene. He sort of joined our group after Andreas talked to him, but he was first on the scene, like, right place, right time is what he said, which is a little bit sus. I mean, granted, J.K. Knight, we're pretty sure, is the one who killed Valentine, but still, he just got there so fast, and then he had just joined our group, and now even seeing some of this, like, he's been in
I have a few contacts
he's been in a meeting this whole time, like, conveniently this whole time while Bernd was out being kidnapped. And so I just, like, something is weird about this dude. And then he, like, I don't know, just something's weird about this guy. I don't know what it is, but something felt weird about him. And so that was my guess when I first played it. And honestly, I mean, he still seems just so weird. And, like, even I was making jokes about the whole like, oh, I see a bunch of stuff happening in the group chat, but I haven't been able to read it. Anything I need to deal with urgently? And he's like, oh, I wish I could help, but I have a meeting. And I'm like, then why did you, then, I don't know. Like, maybe he's just not getting the seriousness of it, or he is getting the seriousness of it, but also doesn't think he can do anything. So I just like, or he's in some way involved. I don't know. It's one of those. I mean, I guess technically I do know, but I don't know. Talk to you later. So nice to hear from you. I wanted to thank you properly anyway. Sorry, but I don't have time right now. Oh, it's nice to hear from you. I want to thank you properly anyway. So I'm glad you reached out. My pleasure. It was really exciting to compete against your computer. How long did it take to get that working? Oh, you know. Much time, many people's, blood, sweat, tears. No. I can't remember. It was really easy. Just took about a week. It was a project that dragged on for several years. I can imagine. Your playing chess saved a man's life. Do you know that? Oh man, Indigo. I find it so exciting how many great people I meet through chess. Are you calling me a great person? Oh, she is. The club members, my coach, the other players at the tournaments, and now you too. Aw, I'm blushing. Thank you. It goes both ways. You don't even need dating apps anymore. It goes both ways. We got to meet you too. Thank you for the compliment. So, like, why are you actually contacting me, though? Because I got stuff to do. Would you maybe be interested in accompanying me to a chess tournament next week? My roommate has to work. And it could be interesting for your chess AI. I'd love to. I'm just part of the marketing team, Lisa. Not the programming team. I don't have time for that at the moment. I'll think about it, okay? I would love to. I've never been to a chess tournament before. Thank you, Lisa. Yay! I'm coming away from this experience with so many friends. I mean, assuming that they all survive this. I am walking away with this with like friends, you know? Like, I love this game. I'm excited. Once I have all the info and know when it's my turn, I'll forward everything to you. Okay. It makes me sound really lonely. But like, I don't know. I love having new friends. They're fun. Alright, I'm excited. Never been to a chess tournament before. Do I wear big hats like at the Kentucky Derby? Can I wear a big hat? Like that? My roommate needs me a minute. I'll get back to you later. Bye. Bye, Lisa. I hope I'm still alive. Indigo, are you there? Wolf, finally, everything okay? Tell me, how's Claire? Yep, I'm here. Wolf, finally, everything okay? Yes, I'm exhausted. But we're at my place now. It seems we were able to escape unnoticed. No, you weren't. Dr. Crow noticed. Fuck, I'm telling you, you can't underestimate Crow. He's got a whole army working for him. We were already afraid of that. Doesn't sound good. The time to underestimate him is long gone. We were already afraid of that. Yes. Wrinkly face. Anyway, I just got off the phone with Strasser. He's immediately heading to the monastery with a SWAT team. Even if we only have little hope. Because when they get there, Crow's people will surely be gone. Maybe the police will make it in time. I'm afraid so too. Strasser is a man who leaves no stone unturned. I feel like he's a man who leaves no stone unturned. We'll see. But you're right. We have to stay optimistic. But Indigo, don't mention a word about Clara. I didn't tell Strasser we were able to free her. Oh, I did tell him you were busy on something else. Is that bad? Sorry, Wolf. Why is that? To leave enough time for Clara to answer our questions because you don't trust his team? Why is that? Think about it. We finally need answers from Clara. If Strasser officially orders her to the station now, we will only lose time unnecessarily. But then, how does he think you found the monastery? Clara now needs a few minutes to herself. She'll have a quick shower, and then she'll tell us everything. A shower? Are you kidding me, Wolf? We need answers right now. Understandable. Jesus Christ. Come on. Understandable. You should take a shower, too. Thank you. It really wasn't easy, Indigo. Clara's body is covered with sores and dirt. Not to mention the emotional damage. And finding out that her best friend... It made me tear up to see her like that. Stop it. I'm telling you. Wolf gets more attractive with everything he says. And I'm sick of it. Stop it. Stop talking about tearing up. Being so kind and gentle and nice. Stop. Many thanks for helping me rescue Clara. And I'm sorry you were on your own. It was really great how quickly you found the right way. Yes, this is the right way. See, this is the right way. That's the way you said. I found that. Very, very quickly, Wolf. By the way, Strasser filled me in on everything. Well done for getting the hack done. With the help of Hans, of course. He's great, huh? My best AI yet. He's pretty great. To be honest, he's a little exhausting. Shadow and you were good teachers. Yeah, he's awesome. You don't have to apologize for anything, Wolf. Oh, I want to say that, but I also want to compliment him. God damn it. Why can't I just write both? I want both things. Yeah, he's awesome. You don't have to apologize for anything. Thanks, Indigo. It's amazing how much you guys figured out. We never had so many clues before. The goldsmith, JK's real name, the drawing, Clara. Still, Crow seems beside himself. I bet he's even more unpredictable than usual. We can't become overconfident now. Crow will have enough other worries for now. I'm terrified of his revenge. As soon as we have info from Clara or the goldsmith, he's done. I'm terrified of his revenge. I'm not that naive. Sorry, I don't have encouraging words at hand. I don't trust the peace we have at the moment at all. Yeah. Tim thinks he's a realist, but I think Wolf is much more of like a realist. Sorry, I had to drink some water when talking for like an hour and a half.
Hello, this is Sherlock Holmes. No, just kidding. Did you find anything out yet? Or are you still as clueless as I am?
I'm still as clueless as you are, Tim. I mean, I think I am. I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed to tell you guys anything I've been doing while you have been doing your thing. I honestly haven't even started out yet. Same, haven't found anything yet. I'm still busy searching. Haven't even started yet. I've been busy chatting with this person and this person and this person. Then you're just as far along as I am. Bernd, I have to introduce you to Lisa. She plays chess too. Absolutely understandable in your case, Bernd. You should take it easy. But Indigo. Lucy, you're sitting around eating coconut soup. I will take none of that from you. Guys, look. Do you think that's JK? Joshua Cromher. Stop it. Open. Joshua Cromher, Portrait of a Gardener at Heart, by our old friend Rebecca Bauman. In today's issue, we would like to introduce you to our hobby gardener of the week, Joshua Kramer from Franklin. The 61-year-old lives with his newlywed wife Elke in a small cottage on Crystal Lake. The two met a few months ago at the local gardening club. It was love at first sight, Joshua says. We got married not long after that, explains Elke, who is very much in love. Together, the two now pursue their passion. But not only that, Sorry, I'm just imagining J.K. Knight with his wife Elke in their little lake house. Where do his dolls fit into all that? Together, the two now pursue their passions. But not only that, the pensioners would like to publish their own gardening book, too. For Elke, who ran her own library until recently, this would be right up her alley. Roxy, I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. Gosh, Roxy. I hardly think JK has a soft spot for gardening. Besides, his name is spelled Joshua Kramer and not Joshua Kramer. You're one of a kind, Roxy, but it makes me like you even more. Winky face. Burned. How much more did you have to drink? About as much as you, Tim. Tim, don't say that. A little glass of whiskey never hurt anyone. Oh dear, that was more than just one glass. Good on you, Burned. Smile, laugh, laugh, laugh. Good on you, Burned. You went a little overboard, Burned. A little. Julius. Folks, all kidding aside, I allowed myself a couple of drinks to switch off. And since then, I really feel a bit better. Okay, wasn't he getting cardiac, arrest, literally heart-stopping drugs pumped into him before we rescued him? And, I don't know, should you be following all of that injected drugs with, whiskey? I don't know. I'm watching Dr. Mike videos right now. Well, in between, segments and stuff. And so now I'm asking these questions, and I just keep looking at my TV, Dr. Mike, thoughts? Thoughts about mixing whiskey with heart-stopping drugs? Because I don't have the answers. I'm not a doctor. Okay, but don't worry. I'm not even tipsy. Totally up to you, as long as you don't overdo it. I mean, I'm going to say nothing. I don't need to comment on his drinking. He just literally had a life-and-death experience. Just cut him some slack.
As we had feared, they've cleared out the entire building already. Maybe forensics will find something anyway.
Detective? Have a look at this.
Just a moment. I'm coming.
Victoria found something, it sounds like. Sorry, I keep adjusting the volume, but those clips are very hard. Damn it. Would have been too easy. I agree, Wolf. Wolf, you have a very foul mouth. I think Wolf swears in this game more than anyone else. You guys are amazing. I have not yet found out what I was looking for, but instead, I came across something quite interesting. I don't know what that is, but that's my attempt at doing a radio voice.
Hi everyone, it's Hira. I just wanted to hop on here and say thank you to all of my Crowies out there for the amazing amount of support that you've shown the healing. Currently, the name's a work in progress, but it made sense given our favored true crime topic. Speaking of the good doctor, Dr. Crow, as a thank you, I've done a little extra research, which you can find in my latest post. I look forward to all of your comments. And until next time, stay safe out there.
Burned. She seems like fun. She seems like fun. A fan of Dr. Crow. I think so too, Burned. The Healing, that's a strange name. Oh, that sounds really interesting. I don't think she seems like Funburned. I don't want to do the meta thing of like the healing that's a strange name. Like, haha, so meta. Oh, that really sounds interesting. She's calling all of her people the Crowies. I do still think the Dr. Cronies is better. But also, I'm Team Heelys, man. I'm Team Heelys. We are the Heelys, and we got this. A fan of Dr. Crow. That's the one I was going to pick anyway, but I did choose that by accident. My thumb just hit it. That's exactly what caught my attention, too. And she seems to have a lot of info about your plague doctor. That's so weird. Especially for her to discuss Crow so publicly. In the video, she talks about a blog post. This could be interesting. Have you read it, Thomas? Oh, sure. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Hello, my dear Crowies. As promised, I've decided to share some information on Dr. Crow as a thank you for your support. I've been researching this bit of information for nearly 3 months, but it was totally worth it. You've probably heard of the term Darknet by now, right? Known for its strange characters, dismal topics, and dark dealings, you can find just about anything creepy and unsightly there. Yes, that does include our dear Dr. Crow. It took some time to scrounge up the courage, but eventually I was able to trudge through the depths of the dark net, or deep web, with the help of a close friend. We were able to dig up the dirt and learn so many new and intriguing things about Dr. Crow. Did you know that's a name he's given himself? Yeah, neither did I. I found out all the juicy details on his little organization. Unfortunately, I can't share every little detail with you here. If you want to know more, join our monthly service now and read the remainder of this post right away. You can find more information on subscription fees on my main homepage. Stay safe out there! What do you think he's planning now on the darknet? She knows how he built his organization. I'd be interested to know who her mysterious friend is. Yeah, I would. If I could ask all of these questions, I would, but I can't. She knows how he built his organization. Also, he told us, didn't he tell us he's planning his next healing or something? Didn't we just get that information? Why have we not passed this on to the rest of the group? Like, he's working on his next healing, and we're just like, dee-dee-dee, let's just chat and talk and have fun. Like, why didn't we warn them? Oh, wow, this could be real useful. Hey, buddy, ever thought of spending a little money so we can read the whole article? And everything makes Julius mad. Thanks for the advice, winky face, but I already had the idea myself. I read the whole article. Unfortunately, it is very vague. Yet, based on her texts, I'm convinced she knows more. Then we should write her straight away. This is a job for Andreas, since Andreas is a blogger. Or maybe she just wants to show off. So you also have a sixth sense for that kind of thing, Thomas? Sixth sense for what kind of thing? Yeah, we should write her straight away. But you're going to nominate me again. Absolutely. To me, this looks... I thought he was going to say, to me, this looks like another job for Indigo. To me, this looks like another hot lead. Maybe she also knows something about Jesua Kramer. That crossed my mind as well. Okay, well, everything you've already thought of, Thomas. Then why don't you just get right to that? That's why I had contacted her right away, but... Hey guys, sometimes I get so many messages I can't keep up with them, but believe me, I will answer as soon as I can. Her blog seems to be quite popular. I'm sure she'll get in touch soon. One can't always be lucky. then we'll just keep reading her blog. I'm going to say her blog seems to be quite popular only because Andreas isn't in the chat right now. But I don't want him to know that I'm reading other people's blogs. I don't want him to know I'm reading other people's blogs. That feels like a betrayal. But I'm doing it. I did it. What a surprise, Indigo. Right, and what now? Sit around and wait? What does Tim mean by that? Why is he being so mean? While Andreas solves the case on his own? He's a blogger. What do you suggest? While Andreas solves the case on his own, how dare you? Do you know what me and Wolf are doing? No, you don't, because we haven't told you. But me and Wolf, we are doing stuff that we can't tell you about. And then there's the thing that Andreas is doing that you do know about. And I'm helping with all of them. Wolf, can't you get us her ID? I'm sure she'll answer faster if we DM her. Wolf, my dude, my guy, my man I have a big crush on. Man crush on. Wolf is working on something else right now. Wolf, you got a minute? Wolf, you got a minute? Huh. If Wolf is busy, it's up to you again, Indigo. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, now you're all smiley McGee. Now that you need something, I'll give it a go. Let me handle it. Oh dear, I don't guarantee anything. Let me handle it, guys. Remember back when me doing hacking stuff was something that made me sus to Julius? I do. Hey, buddy. Hi, my little guy. Hello, Mr. Robot, are you there? Activate Hans. Hello. Hi, Ronzi. Hi. You're turning my retirement upside down. But if you need me, I'm here. You remind me a lot of someone. I even named my child after this person. Anyway, what's next? I'm ready. Beep boop. Whatever you need. Beep boop boop. Let's go. I love Hans. Collect 8 stars. We are hacking. Yeah, so it's getting late and I will see you in the next one. We did some stuff this time. We did some good stuff. We accomplished some things. We've saved Clara. We've done so many things we can't tell our friends about. But we did it. And that's what matters. All right, see you later.